Trash Cinema 101. Oh, hi. Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Monday Movie Matinee. I'm your host, Logan Donahoo, here every single Monday and Wednesday, doing different weird editions of Trash Cinema here, live streaming to you over the internet. If you're in the chat room watching this live, feel free to say hi. I like to interact with the chat room and have you guys riff along with me. Yeah, let me know also how all the audio sounds. Oh, wait a second. Background music. Ah, much better. Actually, let me make that just a little quieter in my headphones. All right, so, yay! Hi, Dan. Mongolicious. Howdy, howdy. So yeah, today's presentation is of the 1932 Bela Lugosi film White Zombie, which luckily falls under public domain and we're able to screen today, and it's awesome. But as always, we have all sorts of pre-show games, so if you're not watching this right now on your television or your computer, feel free to throw it to that because we're going to play some pre-show games in a hot minute. Yay! Hi, Troy. Dulcet tones. Is that my voice with the background music? By the way, as always, we're joined by my cat cleaning himself over my shoulder right there. So, oh, he heard I talked about him. Hi, Mishka. He's like, what? Anyway. So, yay. Hi, Troy. Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the broadcast. As always, this whole thing is brought to you by my lovely supporters over on Patreon. You can follow and support me by going there. I'll throw the link at the end of the broadcast so you guys can go to that as part of your homework. Also, I know we're in the midst of everything right now with the Black Lives Matter movement, so I have some links about that at the very, very end of the broadcast that I, as always, like encouraging people on getting involved and learning more on how you can help change the real world as soon as we're done with the fun make-believe world that I present to y'all. Also, if you want to send me fan mail, love packages, strange things in the mail, you can at my P.O. Box. Oh yes, I have a P.O. Box now at P.O. Box 1503, Orlando, Florida 32802. Again, that's P.O. Box 1503, Orlando, Florida 32802. So, without further ado, let's go traipse on into our little game room, as it were. We're going to play some Kahoot games. Bow, 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 bow. That's my Kahoot soundtrack. And Kahoot actually has background music that I want to give you. Hold up. Ooh. Spooky Kahoot music. You can go to kahoot.it or the Kahoot app and you enter in that game pin. The game pin is 9520278. Again, that's 9520278. And enter in your name. Yay! Hello, Nicole. Congratulations on your extra day off. Hi, Roxy. Come on in, come on in. Today's beverage likes to thank the Phoenicians. Yay! Roxy and Foxy Grandpa, Friendly Swan 6. Watch me on your computer or TV. That is the easiest and best way of doing this. Yay, knick-knack. Welcome. This is my spooky background music. Got 5 players so far. Again, that pin number is 9520278. Hello, Saucy Granny. Oh man, I like that YouTube like gives you pretty straightforward names unless you've like deliberately saved it that way, and then here in the game it's just like silly names. Come on in, come on in. Sean is joining in. I'm allowing Sophocles to represent the Greeks. Sophocles, is that you being Call Me Daddy? Or Amusing Pony 84? On Amusing Pony. Ah. Won't allow Mongo. Oh. Darn. Yeah, Kahoot has a background in education. Like, that's its original usage. So, it's very strict on not having names that could be questionable in an educational setting. Like, if this was in a classroom, that'd be a no-no. Awesome, I'll give people just one more hot second. Yay! Hi, Joe Columbus. Call Me Daddy is me. Candygram for Mongo. Come on, people getting each other's references. By the way, in the chat room, has anyone ever seen this film before? Let me know if you have or haven't, or what you've heard about it. By the way, today's quiz, I made it nice and lowball. You'll notice the first handful of questions are true and false questions. Pretty easy. Gonna see what people know based off of that. Yay! Can't think of... Akel? Can't think of a call. Can't think of a call? What? Yay, looks like people haven't seen it. Oh, you own it. Yay, Mr. Dan. By the way, I found a really good copy of today's presentation. So it's not like a Blu-ray copy, but it's pretty high def in comparison to some of the bootleg versions I've seen before. Yay! I will be gentle with this being your first time. It looks like we got 8 players. It looks like we got about 11 viewers. Yay! Hi, Pie Star. Come on in. Cool. Let's get things started. If you're still logging in, you can by going to that Kahoot number right up there. So, let me pop into this. And let us begin today's extravaganza. Hi, Megan. Boom. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. True or false? White Zombie is considered to be the first feature-length zombie film. True or false? White Zombie is considered the first feature-length zombie film. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, got people answering. And again, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Yay! 5 of you got it right. Yes, this is considered one of the first, if not the first, feature-length zombie film. There were other like short films about zombies and the idea that there's like something spooky happening in Haiti. But yeah, this was the first feature-length film that explores it, even though feature-length in this case means 67 minutes. So here we go. Let's see who got that one right. Ooh, we have Friendly Swan 65, followed by Call Me Daddy and Knick Knack. Let's see who else. Number 2, this movie borrows ideas from a questionable book that introduced the ideas of what voodoo and zombies were. This movie borrows ideas from a questionable book that introduced ideas of what voodoo and zombies were. Bum 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 bum. Introduced. So basically the question is, were there books about zombies and voodoo before this that were popular? 8 of y'all. Yes, it's true. Actually, so it was based vaguely off of this book called The Magic Island, and it's all about Haiti. Yeah. And it was written by this guy named William Seabrook, and ooh, he was a varied character. Let's see who got that one right. Points distribution. Ooh, we got Friendly Swan still in first, followed by Knick Knack, and then Call Me Daddy. Let's see what the next one is. Number 3, true or false? The author of that book, William Seabrook, was friends with Aleister Crowley. The author of that book, William Seabrook, was friends with Aleister Crowley. That is not William Seabrook and Aleister Crowley there. I'm pretending it is, because it was the funniest image of friendship that I could find. The author of that book, William Seabrook, was friends. Aleister Crowley. Mr. Crowley. Na 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 dead. And that's why I'm in comedy and not music. Ooh, yup, 5 of you got it right. Yes, he was friends with Aleister Crowley. They hung out. He actually stayed at William Seabrook's house for a week. Like, yeah. He was a character. Okay, let's see who got that. Ooh, Knick Knack's on a roll. We got Knick Knack in the lead, followed by Friendly Swan, and then Call Me a Daddy. Let's see, next question. Bam. This film was made on what locations? Was it Universal Studios, RKO Pictures, the Bronson Canyon, or all the above? This film was made on what locations? Was it Universal Studios, RKO Pictures, Bronson Canyon, or all the above? Yes, Aleister Crowley was on the Sgt. Pepper cover. Woo! Yay! Most of you guys got that right. Yes, it was actually filmed all over those 3 different places. They rented some sets from Universal, some from RKO. Bronson Canyon, it's this canyon in Griffith Park out in LA, and every time there's like a cave in a Hollywood picture, it's usually Bronson Canyon. It was the Bat Cave in the 1960s. Like, it's everything. When we just saw Teenagers from Outer Space, that was all Bronson Canyon where they landed. All right, let's see who got that one. Knick Knack, followed by Pie Star taking a second, and then Friendly Swan 65 in third. All right, let's see what the next question is. What is the plot to this film? Is it zombies attack a brother and sister visiting their dad's grave? Is it a group survives zombie attacks by setting up camp in a mall? Is it a man is smitten and hires a voodoo master to get the woman he wants? Or aliens raise zombies from the grave to take over Earth? What is the plot of this film? Zombies attack a brother and sister visiting their dad's grave. A group survives zombie attacks by setting up camp in a mall. A man is smitten and hires a voodoo master. Ooh, 9 out of 9 of y'all. Look at you guys. I am proud of that. Let's see who answered the quickest, though. Ooh, we got Knick-Knack still in the lead on a strike, followed by Streak, followed by Pie Star and Friendly Swan 65. This film stars Bela Lugosi. Which film did Lugosi not perform in? Was it Dracula, The Black Cat, Frankenstein, or Plan 9 from Outer Space? This film stars Bela Lugosi. Which film did Lugosi not perform in? Was it Dracula, The Black Cat, Frankenstein, or Plan 9 from Outer Space? Wayne was like, yeah, who wasn't friends with Aleister Crowley back then? No, really. Like, the minute someone was like, you know, I kind of want to know about the occult, like, Aleister Crowley showed up at their house. Like, boom. Yes, most of you got that right. Frankenstein is the correct answer. He regretted it for a lot of his life. He was in Son of Frankenstein, but not Frankenstein originally. He was in The Black Cat and was in Plan 9. You guys know that because we watched Plan 9. Let us see who got that right. We have Knick-Knack, still followed by Pie Star, still followed by Friendly Swan. All right, next question. Question 7. What is the name of the character Bela Lugosi plays? Is it Murder Legendaire? Is it Mystery Legendaire? Is it Mayhem Legendaire? Or is it Mini Cooper Legendaire? One of these is really the name. The character that Bela Lugosi plays, is it Murder Legendaire? Mystery Legendaire? Mayhem Legendaire, or Mini Cooper Legendaire? I love my work. Woo! Some of you got it right. Yes, it is Murder Legendaire. Murder! Yeah, like, this film is not subtle. 1932. But, bless. It is problematic too, but we'll get to that. Let's see. Ooh, we still got Knick-Knack in the lead, followed by Pie Star, and then Friendly Swan. Last question. This one is worth double the points. It is vaguely based off of Bela Lugosi. Hands on the buzzer. Boom. Question 8. Double the points. What group famously wrote the song Bela Lugosi's Dead? Was it Bow Wow Wow, Bauhaus, Boys Town, or Boys to Men? What group famously wrote the song Bela Lugosi's Dead? Was it Bow Wow Wow, Bauhaus, Boys Town, or Boys to Men? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. 4 great flavors. 9 out of 9 of you got that. Let's see if that did anything to the standings. All right, we're going to the podium. In 3rd place, we got Friendly Swan 65, followed by Knick-Knack 13, which means 1st place is Pie Star. Congratulations. Who's Pie Star up in there? Congratulations, of course. Honorable mention to everybody else up in this heezy. Did y'all enjoy that? I sure did. All right. So once again, ooh, let me make that background music go away. Once again, everything that you see here today is brought to you by my lovely supporters up on the Patreon. You can sponsor me on there, or if you just want to throw a coin to your Witcher, you can by going through logandonahoo.com. I have all my links for that, and even more fun, you can follow me everywhere just by going to logandonahoo.com, and I have my whole link tree, where you can go to all my different things, everything from here on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. I'm surprised I don't have a MySpace anymore. I should bring back a MySpace. Anyway, well, without further ado, let me just see who's up in here. Yeah, Goths better know this. Roxanne, you are totally right. Megan, yes. Troy Brooks. A Boys to Men cover of Bela Lugosi's Dead would have been everything. Like, I would have lived for that. All right, so without further ado, let's get this heezy started. This is White Zombie, done by Hal Prin Studios, starring the one, the only Bela Lugosi. Let me get my audio set up. Bam. Nice and loud for y'all. Hi, Christian. Welcome. Yay. Let us go in to the studio. Bam. Drums. I wrote the song for y'all. I hope you like it. I'm going to be playing with audio levels a lot today. Some parts of this film, super loud. Other parts, not so much. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. I got that kryptonite, make that money. Boop at the bomb of the bomb, shabop, shabop. Boop at the ram on the ding dong. Welcome to Spoopy Carriage Races. Spoopy Carriages. Your film wouldn't be spoopy without a spoopy carriage.
Looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
It's a funeral, mademoiselle. They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road, where people pass all of the time.
Well, that's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies.
Oh, my word. Yeah, this film is very happy to be like, they're superstitious. Silly, silly, superstitious people. And yet they're right. Like, those crazy people think people are stealing bodies. They are.
Do you know where is the house of Monsieur Beaumont?
I don't have answers. I just have eyes. We didn't have words in my day. We had faces. Hey, can I get your number, though? Can I get your number, though? Hey, yo. What's your number though? You get that number?
Zombie!
No.
Allez vite! Allez!
Levy? Yoink! He's gonna
Got my
accessorize.
hand clutching me.
Yeah. Bela Lugosi's eyebrows totally deserved an Oscar in this. Oh, bless. Pay no attention to the questionable ceremonial robes. By the way, that book that this is vaguely based off of, The Magic Island, has a foreword by George Romero.
Why
in
did you
it.
drive like that, you fool? We might have been killed.
Worse than that,
Repolished.
monsieur. We might have been caught.
Caught? By whom? Those men you spoke to?
They are not men, monsieur.
They are Devo.
They are dead bodies.
Oh,
Dead?
same thing.
Yes, monsieur. Zombies. The living dead.
Zombie
Corpses
Jamboree.
taken from their graves. Or made to work in sugar mills.
And not even allowed to unionize?
Look! Here they come!
Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Who let the dogs out? Bella. Lugosi. Kidding, that's not Bella. It's Colonel Sanders. In mourning.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Did I frighten you? I'm sorry. I'm ugly enough, I suppose.
No, it wasn't you. Something happened back on the road there.
Self-deprecating
stopped
humor.
to speak to some men. Our driver told us they weren't men at all. He said they were corpses. Corpses? Surely you don't believe it, do you?
No. Well, I don't know. Haiti is full of nonsense and superstitions. They're always mixed up with a lot of mysteries that turn your hair gray.
Girl.
I've been a missionary here for, 30 years, and at times, I don't know what to think.
White
Come,
imperial
let's go in the house.
attitudes.
Yes.
Well,
Come, Dave.
You gotta love the beat face of 20s and 30s era film
Yes,
actors. That means
Mr. Beaumont in?
You're
everyone
expected, Dr. Bruno.
has like resplendent
Yes,
lip liner.
I
Like
can afford to marry
everyone.
someone. Maybe, Oh, yes, excuse me.
I'm gonna lurk at this doorway.
How long is it that you know Mr. Beaumont?
Oh, only a few days. Madeline introduced him on the docks in Port-au-Prince.
I have met so many
and
men
you?
on the docks.
I met him on the ship coming from New York. He was very
Details.
kind during the voyage.
So Madeline and I planned to be married the moment she arrived, but Mr. Beaumont persuaded us to come here. He promised to take me out of the bank at Port-au-Prince and send me to New York as his agent.
Strange. Very strange.
Oh, hey, Riff.
I'll tell Mr. Beaumont you're here.
All right.
Yeah.
You do that. Lurky, lurk, 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 lurk. Room full of people.
It's all right, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh, I guess so. You see, I've only met Mr. Beaumont once or twice.
Three times the charm.
But he never struck me like a man that would take the trouble to play fairy godfather to a young couple like you. Unless...
What?
Unless what, sir?
Yes. Yes. Speak.
I suppose you'll think I'm a meddling old fool, but,
Yes.
I'd feel a good deal better if you'd clear out of this place after you're married and have nothing more to do with Mr. Bowman.
GTFO. GTFO.
The young people have arrived, sir, and Dr. Brunner.
I
They're
love
waiting
his
in the reception hall.
Hunter's Most Dangerous
Show them to
Game
their room.
meets Dorian
Tell them I'm
Gray
out.
office.
No, wait.
Self-portrait. Axes
Perhaps
on
I'd
the
better
wall.
see them. It might look odd if I didn't. Very odd, sir.
We mustn't look
Especially
odd.
as Dr. Brunner is a trifle skeptical as to your motives, sir.
Never mind my motives.
I
Has
never
that other
mind your
person
motives.
sent word yet?
No, sir, not yet, sir.
He's 24 hours late.
Look at those pants.
I wish you'd keep away from that man, sir. He'll make trouble for you.
You needn't worry about that.
That
I'm not
man.
afraid of him.
I'm not easily frightened, sir. You should know that.
Yes.
But what you're planning is dangerous.
Don't you suppose I know that, Silver? You don't seem to
Hi-ho,
realize
Silver.
what this
Away.
girl means to me. Why, I'd sacrifice anything I have in the world for her. Nothing matters if I can't have her.
Would you sacrifice those pants? Oh.
I think you like Haiti. Most people that...
Oh, Madeline, I'm delighted to see you.
Okay.
Neil, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, it was very kind of you to come. I know what a busy man you are.
No, not at all. There's a native family live out here that I've been trying to see for a long time. After this young couple are safely married, I'll leave.
But surely you'll stay for dinner after the ceremony.
No, I must run along.
Bring
That's a
back the
great
job
pity.
first.
We had something very special prepared for this occasion.
Hashtag job first.
It was very good of you, Madeline, to humor the whim of a lonely man. There was so little time to prepare. I couldn't do half the things I wanted to for you.
The lip
You've
liner.
done more than enough already, Mr. Beaumont, for a comparison, giving Neil a position in the state.
Neil?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure Neil will make a very good agent. But you must be tired after your drive. You'll get some rest. Silver.
Hi-ho.
Silver will show you to your rooms.
Away.
This way, please.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Your Uber's here. Meanwhile, at the Grand Floridian, I just want a pith helmet on a bedpost. Like, it's just a jaunty decorative item to have. Just... I explore things. Yep. Spoopy. Random reject from Ingmar Bergman film. Wayne noted they were called job furs. I didn't want to call them job furs and be wrong, but now that you're saying it, they're officially job furs. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Fun fact, this is actually how they power all of Pirates of the Caribbean. If you look close enough, you can see Trent Reznor sampling the sound effect. Whee! like having my sugar cane spiked with dead person. It's the most fun. The next time we're allowed to touch people, I'm just gonna walk up to somebody. Kitty lurk lurk, lurk lurk, lurk kitty lurk lurk, lurk lurk. The sugar is people. The sugar is people! People! That one zombie is just filling up one nipple.
To see you again, Monsieur Beaumont.
Hands. Hands. The dramatic actors. Get it, Bella.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Spoop, spoop, spoop. Spoopity, spoop, spoop.
I'm sorry that kept you waiting, monsieur.
He's nothing if not impatient.
I have been on a journey, seeking men for my mill.
I've been on a journey seeking men for my
They
mill.
work faithfully. They are not worried about long hours.
Long cowers?
You could make good use of men like mine on your plantation.
No,
Oh, not on my plantation.
that's not what I want.
What do you want?
Then perhaps you wish to talk about the young lady who came to your house this evening.
Would you like my leopard head?
Seen her? When?
Leopard
The
head.
roast. Tonight.
Hold on. Let me make sure you can see the leopard head. There's leopard. Random leopard head. Random leopard head.
There was a young man with her.
They're to be married tonight. You've waited too long to do anything.
What do you want me to do?
If she were to disappear for a month,
What do you hope to gain by her disappearance?
everything.
Everything. Do you think she will forget her lover in a month?
Just give me a month. One little month.
Not in a month. Not even a year.
Little catfish mustache.
I have looked into her eyes.
Yes,
She is deep in love.
with herself.
But not with you.
Same thing.
They're to be married within an hour. There must be a way.
Random Leopold
yes.
leopard head would be a good candy dish.
The cost. The cost is heavy.
You give me what I want, and you may ask anything.
Things I've said in a bathhouse.org. Yeah, Murder's gonna have his own personal shawl show. And he's gonna watch. Just put on the shawl, traipse. Get your entire life, Murder. Get your entire life.
No,
Yes.
not that.
Yes, that. It's unspeakable. So we didn't say. Have you heard of a thing called drugs? Here.
Only a pinpoint, Monsieur Beaumont, in a glass of wine, or perhaps a flower. Take it. The time is very brief. You must do your share if I'm to help you.
I am completely on Team Leopard Head.
Keep it,
here.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Keep it. You may change your mind.
Said with such intensity. It's called cocaine. It's the newest craze.
Send me word when you use it.
Those little goatee mustache catfish, two things. They'll... No.
I'll find another way.
There is no other way.
Remix! Look at how naughty that is.
We are driving away.
Seeing a woman in her undergarments and veil, that's it. This is the stag film part of it. By the way, this is pre-code. So, like, there wasn't the Hays Code or any of that stuff.
I love you, Madeline, more than anything else in this whole world here. Heaven or hell lies a mystical going for me. You can raise me up to paradise, or you can blast my world into nothingness. There's time even yet, dear. I can make you the envy of every woman. I'd give my life to make you happy.
Why you gotta put all this here?
Dear, before it's too late.
Don't. Please.
Don't go into that room. We can be in Port-au-Prince in half an hour. There's a boat sailing at midnight.
The most desperate last second, please don't marry him.
Don't spoil everything. Now.
One last gift before I lose you forever.
She's literally walking down the aisle. Just staring off into the distance. I'll just put it right here. Ooh, look at that focus. We're getting artsy with this. Hold me. I'm
We
high
are
now.
gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man, this woman in holy matrimony.
It doesn't matter if you met someone 3 days ago. You can fully profess your love to them. This is normal. This is normal! Jaunty bridal music. We like it moody. My favorite thing. Spooky, spooky whittling. You know, those random buzzards in Haiti. This is fine. Used to have to whittle those down. Now we just have, you know, dragontoys.com or whatever the website is. Oh,
Toast
Samantha.
to the bride.
You knew it.
To beauty's queen. Gladly, my lord.
but a kiss within the glass. Fair gypsy, lead my fortune.
Is that poetry? What was that?
What do you see in the glass?
Oh, we're like playing
I
pretend.
see happiness,
A weird plot line.
love, far more than you deserve.
Is that all?
No, I see
A wax dildo.
What is it?
I see death.
Madam.
Madam.
Madeline, what's wrong? Madeline, my dear, please.
Madeline. Madeline. Madeline.
No, no.
Whee!
Madeline. Madeline.
I've pulled this on about 5 different boyfriends now, and they don't hold me like that.
Please. Madeline.
Melty, what figurehead?
My wife. My wife.
My wife? No? Okay. It was customary to play that every time someone dies in the 1930s. Happy Lugosi.
Our Lord and Savior, and the love of God, and the fellowship of his angels, be with us evermore. Amen.
I love liturgy that sounds like this because it sounds like they're listing off a bid. We've got $300. Going once, going twice. It's just so simple. Okay, dead now. I can't believe my fiancé met a random dude on a cruise ship 3 days ago, invited us to get married in his place, and now she's buried in his place. This all was so sudden.
No.
My love. Oh, girl. That is not how that works, darling. What's wrong, Roberto? Are you going through a change? Are you going through a psychological change in your life?
Neil. Neil. Neil.
Hug the air. Hug the air. Hug the air. Okay. You see, in the 1930s, we had tin cans large enough to film scenes like this inside of it. Meet at the gay bar after a few too many. Tequila will fuck you up, no joke. Speaking the truth, Roxanne. Who let the dogs out? Bella Lugosi.
Look.
Just. Oh, hey. We are your singing telegram.
Zombies.
Don't say that to their face.
They are my servants. Did you think we could do it alone? In their
Slave
lifetime,
labor.
they were my enemies. Although the witch doctor, once my master, secrets I tortured out of him. Von Gelder, the swine, swollen with riches. He fought against my spells until the last. Even yet I have trouble hiding.
They all have such backstory.
Excellency Richard, once Minister of the Interior.
Yes.
Garcia,
Yes.
Brigand Chief. Marquis, Captain of Gendarmerie. And this is Chauvin,
Hey, Chauvin.
the High Executioner,
Oh, hey.
who almost executed me.
Shows him.
I took them, just as we will take this one. But what if they regain their souls? They will tear me to pieces. And that, my friend, shall never be.
Oh shit, he's gonna do the hand thing. He's doing the hand thing! The zombie grip. Not gonna lie, like, you just do that in the middle of a gay bar and just all the boys come to your yard. Like, that is the milkshake. I know you weren't thinking that you were gonna learn secrets like that here, but you're learning secrets like that here. Slosh, slosh, slosh. I like that the casket is just fully in the middle of the crypt and just not sealed. It's just boop. Put it in there like a toaster, like a hot pocket. Just slid right in. That is a pretty ass casket, though. Like, can we talk about that?
Madeline.
Madeline!
Just drunk and wandering. Ah, shit. He's gonna spoil everything. He's gonna spoil everything. Quick, carry the body out of here like it's no big deal. Beep beep. Beep 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 deep 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 deep. Deep 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 deep. Choban? Are you talking about like the thin blonde one in the back? That can completely get it? Yeah, he can completely get it. A casket is just a corpse hot pocket. It's the toasting sleeve. Arise, arise, my ghoulish sex slave. For that fresh, open grave scent, visit Haiti. Girl.
There's two explanations that strike me.
Yes.
Either the body was stolen by members of a death cult that
Okay.
use human bones in their ceremonies, or
Okay.
else
Or else what?
she's not dead.
I mean, little of column A, little of column B.
Not dead.
Mostly column B.
Are you mad? I saw her die. The doctor signed the certificate. I saw them bury her.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not mad. But I've lived in these islands for a good many years. And I've seen things with my eyes.
Hold on, the power lifter with mange? Like the last one? Like the
They're
big dude?
superstitions in Haiti
All right, get your life.
that the natives brought here from Africa. Some of
The
them
grill
can be
was
traced
busted.
back
I wasn't
as
into
far
the
as
grill.
ancient Egypt. And beyond that yet, in the countries that was old when Egypt was young.
Yes, but what has that to do with Madeline? I kissed her as she lay there in the coffin,
And there's the book.
and her lips were cold.
Let me explain.
The
Now,
whole
just a minute.
idea that,
I'll
like,
explain.
the Middle East and Egypt
Wherever
are
there
these
is a
lands of
superstition,
magic.
You will find there is also a practice. Now, do you remember what your driver told you the night he took you to Beaumont's house?
Oh, about those horrible creatures we saw.
Yeah.
He said they were corpses, taken from their graves.
That's it. Now, wait. Now, that's the superstition. Now for the practice. The ghouls that steal the dead corpses from the graves are supposed to put them there in the first place.
In the first
Do
place.
you mean that Madeline was murdered so that somebody could steal her dead body?
Ah, nonsense. No.
Hotline.
Not her body, yes, but not her dead body. That's what it is.
Those times when if you stumbled
surely
over a
you
line,
don't
we
think
just
she's
keep
alive?
filming.
In the hands of natives? Oh, no, better dead than that.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
I saw her die. I even snapped her neck to make sure. Love you, Roxanne. Oh my god.
You don't believe that, do you?
Say, there's been lots of people that's been pronounced dead that came alive again and lived for years. Now, if nature can play pranks like that, why
Nature.
isn't it possible to play pranks with nature?
Oh, I
Playing
don't.
pranks with nature. That's what
Your
I call it.
driver believed he saw dead men walking. He didn't. What he saw was men alive and everything but this and this.
Oh. Well, in that case.
Oh, the whole thing has me
Hold on, let me put
confused.
one of my new faces back
I just
on.
can't understand it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been trying for years to get to the bottom of this thing. To separate what you call fact from fiction. The law of Haiti acknowledges the possibility of being buried alive. Here it is in the penal code. I'll read it for you. It's in French. Do you speak French?
No.
It's in français.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Right here. Here's one.
No, thanks. I didn't see it. I'll translate it for you, if you fit it. Article 149.
Yeah.
The use of drugs or other practices which
Yes.
produce lethargic coma or lifeless sleep
Hey, Sophocles.
shall be considered attempted murder.
Yes.
Attempted.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, all right. If the person has been buried alive, the act should be considered murder, no matter what result follows.
Beaumont. Say, you said that you couldn't understand why he was so interested in us. Do you think he did this?
No, I think it's native work. Native
I
work,
mean-
exactly. Of course, if you want to, we can go to
It
Beaumont's
couldn't have been
house
the white
first.
person. Native work.
If I can get my hands on the devil that's responsible for this, I'll make him such an example that every witch doctor in Haiti will be shaken in his sandals.
But we can't do this alone.
We can't murder
Can't the
murder.
authorities help?
Sorry. Neil, my boy.
The authorities.
You don't know these islands. The native
ACAB,
authorities
my
are
dear
afraid to
boy.
meddle. I'm not. I got friends among the natives. They'll tell me things that no gendarme could ever get out of.
Gendarme?
Because
What?
I'm a preacher, they think I'm a magician.
Oh. Okay.
Before we get through with this thing, we may uncover sins that even the devil would be ashamed of.
Ooh. I like sins that even the devil would be ashamed of.
Witch doctors.
Meanwhile, in the middle of the painting, yes. Play for me, my zombie bride. Play for me! Harry Houdini had just a rough life. No? Okay. I like the idea that she's in a full trance, comatose, can't say or do anything, but girl, she can still play? Possessed by the spirit of Regina Spektor and Fiona Apple, all at the same time. I'm just gonna put this jewelry on you. You know what I want to be married to? A player piano. Sexiest Wurlitzer in the world. Dead eyes, just like every other girl I've dated. God, Roxanne.
Foolish things. They can't bring back the light to those eyes.
What have I done?
I was mad to do this.
Why?
But if you'd have smiled on me, I'd have done anything for you. Given you anything. I thought that beauty alone would satisfy.
Snickers satisfies
But the
them.
soul is gone. I can't bear those empty, staring eyes. Oh, forgive me, Madeline, forgive me. I can't bear it any longer. I must take you back.
Is just wander up to the person I'm dating and have long monologues.
Back to the grave, monsieur?
Jace?
No. You must put the light back into her eyes and bring laughter to her lips.
No
She
such
must be
thing.
gay and happy again.
You paint a
Well, we can make
charming
her gay.
picture, monsieur. One that I should like to see myself.
You must bring her back.
Aren't you trifle afraid, monsieur? How do you suppose those eyes will regard you when the brain is able to understand?
Little hand stroke. Nice, gentle, low key. As she adjourns to her zombie bedroom for her zombie nap, to hang out in her zombie dress.
Better to see hatred in them than that dreadful emptiness.
Perhaps you're right. It would be a pity to destroy such a lovely flower.
The opposite of love is indifference.
Let's drink to the future of this flower. A glass of wine?
Silver, bring wine. We have a toast to drink.
I like that Silver was just hanging out with him in the middle of his, like, bizarro castle lurk place. Bela Lugosi holds that cup the way every gay holds a latte from Starbucks. Just full over clutch with the straw sticking up.
To the future, monsieur.
Don't drink wine from somebody that might have drugged you. Would I drop?
Only a pinpoint, monsieur. In a flower. Or perhaps a glass of wine?
I'm spooky.
What are you trying to do to me?
Everything.
I have other plans for mademoiselle. I'm afraid you might not agree.
Run.
I have taken a fancy to you, monsieur.
Get it, Bella. Get it. You ain't gonna do that, Silver. Try it, Silver. He gonna use his blur effect on you? Yes. Now, Joe, is the, like, nipple claw dude the one you have needs for? Or the, like, carriage dude with the Iron Cross necklace? If the poppers don't kick in, take another sniff. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't!
But I will. Oh, Silver. Upstairs into the river
To the future,
or something.
monsieur.
It's subtle.
Vulture. You.
Me? I said caw-caw, motherfucker.
No!
I said
that.
caw-caw.
that.
Yes. That.
We ought to be picking up an old witch doctor around here pretty soon. His name is Pierre. I've known him for years. He's a great old fella. I don't know just where we'll find him.
Whee! That transition, though. Someone learned how to use their PowerPoint before making this film.
Come, son. There are evil spirits in the road. I will give you an awanga. And here is one for the ox.
If it's blackface in a black and white film, is it gray face? Oh, girl.
Young man.
Yes, problematic character?
Beware.
Yes, hey, wait a minute. We can't afford to have you sick. Neil, why don't you go over there? We got a hard day before us tomorrow. Now then, Pierre, come on. He's gone.
Oh, Pierre.
It is a dangerous thing you asked me to do.
Oh, well, now listen here, you know.
What
We're
is
old
it?
friends, you and me, and I want to go on.
Turn back before it is too late.
Oh, no. I've come too far to turn back now.
I'm too old to go all the way with you.
You're also too problematic to be in
Get
this
somebody to go
film.
with us?
My people all afraid of the mountain.
Okay, let's not talk about your people.
Because
Your people also wanted to make new statues about the Civil War
of the living
right about this
dead.
time.
Well, have you ever been there?
I am the only man that ever came from there alive.
It's a land of burnt cork.
There is an evil spirit man that is called murder.
Oh.
Come, I will tell you all about what it is.
Wipe. Wipe. Wipe it then. Wipe. Wipe. You're now stuck in a painting. You're now stuck in a painting. Your people are from Wisconsin. Your people are from Wisconsin. Yeah, there were a handful of black actors in this, and like one of them spoke. And now this one, we're like, wee, this is more fun. Let's just put someone in blackface. It's fine. Why do animals sound like the pits of hell in this movie? There it is. Hello, Mr. Bird. What up? Mr. Bird, you're so quiet and silly. Get out of here, Bird.
Just as old Pierre says, a cloud of vultures always hovers over the house of the living dead.
It's one vulture. I wouldn't call
Madeline.
it a cloud of them.
Is she there?
No,
Girl,
I must go and see.
that's why we're here.
Kneel, my boy. Please, lie down and rest.
We're just gonna camp and snuggle, okay?
You'll feel stronger in the morning.
He's a doctor, he's a preacher, he's a sex surrogate. You know, whatever you
You're right.
need.
Let me go up and see what I can do.
Here, let me leave you on this rocky beach underneath the questionable castle on the coast of Haiti. You're fine. Ignore the vultures. It is now time for my afternoon moon bath.
Why is she so restless tonight? Perhaps she remembers something. They never remember anything when they are like that. No? Because he's cut off.
I like the exposition maids. I'm waiting for the one I love. Yes, that is what real birds sounded like before the government replaced them with fake spy drones. Hashtag birds aren't real. The Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Madeline.
Stumble, stumble, stumble. Stumble, stumble, stumble. When I wake up in the morning, I'm just gonna lurk around like that with my arms to my sides. Just wait for my exposition maids to come take care of me. Okay. Now, if this, hurts or something, just blink, I guess?
No. I can't. You must. It's your turn.
Her hair is
Run away.
matted. You must
Steve might hear you.
brush
Oh,
the hair
I
of the
can't stand
undead.
it. I'm going to run away. He'll find you and make you like her.
Like me? Why? What What do you mean? I want to see the hymnal that this is printed in, and it's just It's Crash Test Dummies. It's Crash Test Dummies. I just got what you were saying. Oh my god. Back to her lurk window. I've done so much cocaine. Can we slow down? Can't feel my left arm. Okay, I'm just gonna put my arm here. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, girl. Bella's judging you. Judgy, judgy Bella. Bella Lugosi judges.
Can you still hear me?
Huh?
It is unfortunate you are no longer able to speak. I should be interested to hear you describe your symptoms.
Back to whittling your wax dildo.
You see, you are the first man to know what is happening. None of the others did.
Whittling the exposition candle. Oh my god, he's turned him into Torgo. Torgo, no!
You refused to shake hands once. I remember. Well. We understand each other better now.
Lord. Oh my god, I've fallen into the German Expressionism room. Not the German Expressionism hot tub. No. I want to be alone. Slowly I lurked, step by step, inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter, into the brook of the undead. Girl. This whole film is about how everyone has needs for Bela Lugosi. That's what this is. Just drunk dudes stumbling around your castle. / lair. / hot pot in the attic. I don't get the layout of this house. It's like The Shining. There's stuff upstairs that shouldn't be upstairs. There's hidden hallways. Oh, so you fainted on my fainting couch. Well, BRB, gotta go get my drugs. I'ma just do this. Get it, Bella. Get it, Bella. My husband is on a fainting couch with that lurky dude. Come back, my beloved. The door just opened for her. I want these powers. My love. My dress is extra flowy right now. Down the hallway. Across the spooky hot pot. Past my husband. The ultimate I don't know her. Yes, framing. Yes, dress that matches the architecture. You know, I think I have some Corningware that, like, matches her dress. That little flower pattern. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Mmm. Waxy buildup. Look at you. You don't even have the motor skills of her. Lurk. Lurk, my beloved. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. He's sweaty. He's so sweaty. Is this the pose that RuPaul does all the time? No. I love him. Don't wanna. Don't wanna. No. Don't wanna can't make me. Okay. Changed my mind. Bella is gonna get a hemorrhoid if he pushes any harder. I'm torn. Torn between my needs. My love. The fuck? Madeline's like, I'ma get out of here. Come and get me. Resume. Skills. Not stabbing my husband. Looking bewildered on a cliff.
Madeline.
Yes?
Madeline. I found you.
Now to use 1930s medicine. Just shake her really hard.
What's the matter? It's I, Neil.
I don't see the man lurking behind you. Let's just walk away like there's no one lurking behind you.
Oh, my darling. What have they done to you?
Spooky barefoot extras.
Who are you?
I'm just a man, sitting here, with my hand
my
clutched.
friend, they are the angels of death.
Jace. Not Mr. Nipple Clutch. Boop. Bye, Joe. You weren't counting on the blip stick. Whee! Like little spooky lemmings. Right off the cliff. Whee! Whoop! Yo! She lives. My dear. Do you still want to play piano and only the piano? Those eyebrows, comprised of 3 hairs each.
Madeline, don't you know me, dear?
Nope, he's awake again. Can't talk to you, Neil.
There. For a moment, she recognized you.
1 hot minute. Gee, I wonder what's missing in this formula.
Get away.
I'm a lurk, 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 lurk. Boof! I'ma concentrate on you. Betwixt my drugs and my hand grip. And the vulture. Oh. That was peculiar.
Madeline, my darling.
Oh, I can see you now that we took the gauze off the camera.
I dreamed.
Excuse me, please.
Jace.
Have you got a match?
The priest cock-blocked at the end. And that was White Zombie. Oh my word. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Lord. Let me get some delicious background music for y'all. Let me there we are. Much better. So, what do y'all think of that, of today's feature? Was it fun? Was it everything? Was it delicious? Did Bela Lugosi and his vulture not die quick enough? Please let me know in the chat room. Yay! So I'm glad I got to watch this with all of y'all. Once again, everything that I do is funded fully by my lovely supporters over on Patreon or people that throw coins into my tip jar. You can do that by going to logandonahoo.com. I also want to lift up some other things this week, which have links associated with it. So, first and foremost, there is an organization called the Orange County Dream Defenders, which, boop, are supporting protesters that were arrested. Now, there hasn't been a few arrests in a while here locally. So if you want to be able to support that, by all means, you can donate to their fund, which has a PayPal link, which I am putting in the chat room as we speak. Also, if you want to, I know there's a lot of talk about defunding the police and what the different findings were. Well, there's a lot of people that want to do police reform, but unfortunately you can't reform organizations that don't want to be reformed. So, there are organizations like MPD 150 who put together a comprehensive analysis of all the stuff that, for example, in their case, the Minneapolis Police Department has done, and why and how they need to move a lot of funding to organizations that could actually help people. Like, if you call on a domestic violence call, people trained to help with domestic violence actually come out to your house. Imagine a world where that happened. So you can be able to learn more about that and other different initiatives by going to the MPD page, which actually has a FAQ, because a lot of people are concerned that, oh my god, if I don't have the police, the world's gonna fall apart. There was a world before the police, and there can be a world after the police. So, MPD 150 actually brings you to different ideas like that. And then, last but not least, there is a documentary called The 13th by Ava DuVernay. I want to support and lift up the work of awesome black female director there. The whole film is about the 13th Amendment, which, of course, let slavery go away, but also created a loophole saying, well, you can force people to work as long as they're in prison. Which brings us to the current prison industrial complex that we all know and love. So it's a really good documentary that actually is on Netflix, but if you don't have Netflix, it's for free on YouTube, which I threw the YouTube link on there as well. So I just want to lift up all these various ways that you can educate yourself more about where we're at, where we're going, and see about different ways that you can do things other than just protesting, because the protests are awesome, but not everyone can go to those. So just letting people know that there's options. So I have all those links up inside the chat room for y'all. So thank you again for tuning in. I'm also going to send my link to my link tree where you can go ahead and sponsor or stalk me on all various formats. I have been getting more and more into TikTok lately, so if you have one of those, you can stalk me on there by going to the link in the chat room, bam, that I just sent there. Thank you again for tuning in, everybody. Let me see what people are saying up inside the chat room as well. Disney cribbed the Queen's death from this film. Yeah, like people like falling from a tower like are totally like an ongoing film trope that this fully invests in. I'm glad we could watch this film together. And now every time you hear someone talk about Rob Zombie or the band White Zombie, you know what film they're talking about. This one, for a long time they thought it was lost, and then they ended up finding copies in the 80s, and now there's various editions, but y'all saw like a higher quality edition, believe it or not, of it. So my next performance live stream for you guys will be on Wednesday night, where I continue our ongoing exploration of dating advice from the 1950s. That'll be Wednesday night right here on my YouTube channel at 8 p.m. So I hope to see y'all then. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of your evening, and yeah, take care of yourself, and yeah, let's make the world a beautiful, better place. Tra-la. Have an awesome evening, everyone.